Here's our place value chart. So if I want to remember, standard form is the boring old number. Standard form. Standard form. And then we have expanded form, add all values.
Expanded form, add all values.
Thank you, birthday boy. Anytime I see expanded form, I can put my plus sign here because I know I'm going to be adding values. I can put my plus sign here. I'm going to add up all of the values. So I'm just going to take an example from my cards. It's right here. So I have 962. If I'm writing it in standard form, I would put 962. It's just the boring old number. It's exactly what you see here is exactly what goes on our place value chart. Now, if we're looking for expanded form, we're going to take that number and we're going to add all of the values of that number. So the digit 9 in the hundreds place is worth 900. So we're going to put 900 here. That's the value of the 9 in the hundreds place. The value of the 6 in the tens place is 60. So I'm going to put 60 down here where it says 60. Expanded form, 6 in the tens place is worth 60, and 2 in the ones place is just worth 2. Ta-da! So if you see I've labeled standard form, the boring number.
Standard form.
And expanded form, add all values.
Expanded form, add all values.
Expanded what?
Expand form, add all values. That's good.
That's what I'm talking about. Over here I just put all of my expanded form cards. And now I'm going to find the matches with the standard form. So I'm looking for 900s, 6 tens, and 2 ones. If I wanted to write it on my place value chart, I can just do it quick. It could be on a dry erase board, HTO. And I'm going to make sure that I put 900, 6 tens, and 2 ones. So I'm looking for this number right here, 962. So once I find my number, I match it and I put it to the side. Okay, the next number is 900s, 5 tens, and 2 ones. So if I do my quick place value chart, I could do it on a dry erase board, I could do it with chalk, I could do it on paper, whatever I want. I have 952 this time, so I'm looking for 952. Found my match. Notice that I color coordinated my tens, my ones, and my hundreds. So my hundreds are all green, my tens are yellow, and my ones are red. Put that match to the side. Look for the next match, 856. So I'm looking for a number 856. Let's find that number. Here it is. There we go, the match. Put it to the side. Okay, here's the way to use these cards. So we have our 3 symbols right here. We have the less than symbol, we have the equal to symbol, and we have the greater than symbol. I just pulled one number, and if you notice I'm doing the same color pattern that I did with my last cards, and I have the hundreds green, the tens yellow, and the ones red. So now I'm going to pull one of these other numbers, and I'm going to look at which place value first. Well, I always have to look at the greatest place value. Look at the greatest place value. The greatest place value in this problem is my hundredth place. So I'm going to draw my place value chart on something else. And I'm going to put both of my numbers. And we said we need to look at the greatest place value first. So that's the hundredths place. I'm looking here. Are they the same or different? They're different. So I can look at these two numbers and compare. 7 and 5, which one is greater? 7. So I'm going to look over here. 7 is greater than 5. 7 hundredths is greater than 5 hundredths. So I'm going to put my greater than sign here, and now this makes this sentence correct. 742 is greater than 590. Okay, now I switched up my numbers. I put 590 on this side and 742 on this side. Which sign am I, or which symbol am I going to put in the middle here? Because I know that 5 hundredths is less than 7 hundredths, I'm going to put this less than sign. 590 is less than 742. Ava had $336 in her bank account. On Monday, she withdrew $28 to buy a pair of jeans. On Friday, she deposited $79 in her account. How much money did Ava have in her bank account after she deposited the money in on Friday? So there's a lot of big words here that we may not have seen before. As adults, we use these words all the time because we deal with money a lot more than y'all do. So let's go over some of these words first. Withdrew. If I have money in my account, my bank account, and I withdraw, I'm going to take that money out. Okay, so she's withdrawing $28 to buy a pair of jeans. So she's taking that money out of her account and she's spending it on jeans. On Friday, she's depositing $79 in her account. So she's taking money from either her piggy bank or from maybe she earned it babysitting. She's going to take that money and she's going to go deposit it. She's going to put it into her bank account. So she's gaining that money right there. So I'm going to make my little notes over here. We know that she's starting with 336 and she's withdrawing 28. So that means that we're going to subtract 28 and she's depositing 79. So we're going to add 79. How much money did she have in her bank account after she deposited the money on Friday? So we're looking for how much money Ava have in her account Friday. Okay, so we want to know the money Ava have account. Oops, my pencil broke. Friday. All right, my who is Ava, and she has money. Okay, my total goes on top. 336. Drawing $28, so we know that that money is going away. 79 into her account, so that is adding on to the money that we already have. So I'm going to put it at the end here. There's my $79. I'm looking for how much money is in her account on Friday, so we're looking for that amount right there. This is a two-step problem. So the first step we said was take away because we see that money going away. And the second step is putting together. For my number sentence, I'm going to start with 336 minus 28 plus 70. plus 79 equals box. So I'm going to start with my first step. I'm going to take 336 minus 28. Line up the place values. 30 and 6. Now I need to take away 28. So I'm going to take away 2 tens. Move them down here so you can see where they go. 2 tens, and I need to take away 8 ones. But I have a problem. There's not 8 ones here, so I need to do something. If we were in the classroom, Miss Meisner's kids would say, oh, we need to take a 10. So we're going to borrow this 10, and we're going to turn it into 10 ones. Okay, I took that 10 and I borrowed it and traded it for 10 of these ones. So these are down here, they're gone. Now I need to take away 8 ones. So I'm going to go up here. Now if I look here, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 ones are left. Okay, and I have 300s. So my answer before I add my 79 is 308. Now I need to take that number and I need to add 79. That means I need to take 7 tens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I need to add 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, I see a lot more than 10 ones here. So I'm going to count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What can I do? My friends in my class would say, make a 10. So I'm going to take these down. And I'm going to trade them for a 10. There we go. Okay. We need to figure out what number this is. 1, 2, 3 hundreds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we know that this is 3 hundreds, 8 tens, and 7 ones. Let's see what that leaves us. We used our manipulatives. We know that we couldn't take 8 ones from our 6 ones. So we're going to have to go to the 3 and borrow. We're going to have 2 tens left over, and that makes 16 ones. 16. I know Miss Meisner's breaking her rules right now. She's using a pen, but it's because there was a glare, and I don't want you to be confused about what I'm doing. So I'm going to cross it out. Okay, so now we have 16 ones, and we have 8 ones. We're taking 8 away from 16. Those of you that know your doubles off the top of your head super quick and you are ready for 3rd grade, those friends are going to know, oh, I know that 8 plus 8 gives me 16, so 16 minus 8 gives me 8. Those friends are also going to know that 2 minus 2 is 0. And then we just bring down our 3. We're not done. That was only the first step. So we did this first step right here where we subtracted. Now we need to take 308 and add 79. 9 plus 8. Those doubles, friends. 8 plus 8 gives me 16 plus 1 more is 17. 7. I can't have 17 here, so I'm carrying that 10 up to the tens place. Now I'm going to have 8 tens and 3 hundreds. So my answer is 387. we're going to have two sentences because we had two steps. I subtract 28 from 336 to get a diff of 308, and then add 79. Do your best. It's time for our place value exercises. Standard form. Base 10 pictures. Expanded form. Add all values. Base 10 words.